Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon again in the Funtopia park with this crazy funny coasters. Well, do you hear it laughing? I don't, but damn, if I would be on it, it would be fun. At least I think it would be. Never been on it, and I don't think I'll ever will be unless I can step into my screen. Which I know is not gonna happen. But yeah, here we are. We pretty much filled up this side of the park already, and it's only March year 2, and we got 1,000 guests. I think it's safe to conclude that things are going well for us in this park. But I want to make it go even more well. So the way to do that, I think, is to build more coasters. Strange solution, right? You wouldn't figure that in Rollercoaster Tycoon. Anyway, now I do see that we have this quite a long stretched open space here. And if you remember, I said in the 3 Monkey Park that I would outdo the devs. Well, here's the thing. We have the steel roller coaster over here. If I'm gonna outdo them, I need to do it on equal grounds. So it has to be with the steel roller coaster. Now, up until now, I didn't really had a chance to build the steel roller coaster because either it was built or we didn't have it. So what I want to do is get some practice with simultaneous roller coaster thing building stuff that's synced up. But first though, before we do that, we need to do a pricing check on our stuff. Cause maybe some things might need adjustment. Maybe not. Seems though. No, look. Oh wait, there is one peep going on it. It's not a whole lot though, actually. Did I adjust the pricing here? Yeah, I did. Maybe I need to lower it to 30 cents, so guess we'll go on it more. For the rest though, if I just look over here, everything seems to be just fine. Alright then, so that means that there's not much holding us back for building this steel roller coaster. Now there's 2 ways I can go about it. I could either have it face into this direction or into the other direction. The thing is though, if I have it go into this direction, the whole lift and such will be all up here, and I kind of want to keep it over here and continue with the highway tunneling. You know, make some kind of like sound wall so that we don't hear the noise coming off all of these cars, because there are so many cars, too many, help! I still haven't seen a single one, and we got more cars on our car ride really than there is on this highway. Anyway, so I think what I'll do is I'll build this steel roller coaster over here, and then in terms of queue and stuff for the one that's on this side, we'll just have it go below ground. It's gonna be quite long, and I don't mind that at all actually. So alright, let's do some terrain prepping here because we got cash to spare for that. Yeah, let's remove a few of these trees because no doubt they'll be in the way, so it's better to remove them preemptively. It's always good to remove trees. Alright. Success! Well, that wasn't really any challenge at all. I mean, removing trees. And then we're gonna smooth out this like so. Alrighty, good. I think that the terrain is more than ready for our coaster. Now, let's build it not too close up to the path. So around here should do fine, really. I do want to shoot for maximum station length, so alright. Well, so far so good. Now, obviously we do not have that much space over there, so I don't need a coaster to curve around like we did with the black and white coaster in Evergreen Gardens. Yep, I still remember that. And also, let's not break tradition and good habits. They're there for a reason. Yes. And then this over here, and then we'll have the path go... Yeah. Now there's two ways I can have this simultaneous sinking def outdoing coaster, you know, be built. That's either build them simultaneously or build one and then build the other. And I'm gonna try for the latter, because otherwise it might take twice as long to actually build it, and I kind of wanna, you know, have one coaster operational and then build the other. So we'll have a helix down large because we can have that. Now we'll have a drop, a long and massive steep drop. Wait, with an on-ride photo section. I mean, don't think that we'll make coasters with no on-ride photo sections when we can build them. I want a loop in here. Then we'll curve this about some more. Then we will go down some more. But not so much really. Only just enough to shoot below our coaster, which I think is a cool track design. Oh, and we get the swinging inverter ship. Very nice. I knew that we would get that, because I saw that in the research. Alright, that is already too far up there. Because what I want to do is I want to kind of have like a bridge going like this, go underground, have another bridge go like this, go underground and then shoot back to the station. So what we really need here is a nice approach angle. Now I kind of need to keep this space free a bit because the other coaster will be there. But this should be possible. Oh no, that might very well not be possible. So instead we'll keep it low profile. Yeah, this should be low enough really to not cause any issues. And now we'll have the helix down large, if that is possible. That could be an issue though. Yeah, it's most likely going to be an issue really. So instead of all these shenanigans, we will go down. Alright, so this over here looks good to me. Then if we just have it go like this. And this over here is where I want the coaster to be really. Alright, well, that's good. If I wanted to be there, we are right on the target, on the spot. And then, yeah, you know what, let's go up one more. I have a few straight pieces in there. And then we'll have it go down. Actually, I can have it go down over here. And then we will go underground. Now the speed, we might need to break this coaster at a few crucial points. That's very well possible, but I'm okay with breaking this. Oh. Alright. So, if I keep this at height 3, the other coaster could shoot below it if we need that to happen. Which could very well be the case, because speed is massive. Like, neck-breaking guaranteed. Oh, and we got one space left over there. Oh, that's perfect, really. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll have the coaster's cross. So I'll have it go down to height 1, so we can make that crossing. Yeah, I'll have to keep it at height 1, of course. I know that's not very interesting track design. In fact, we should do something about it. So we'll go up, go down, and now we'll go up. In fact, we might need to go up steep here. Yes, alright. This is exactly how I like it. In terms of speed, we should be good, really. We should be covered. So... do I want it to go like this? Yeah, I guess I'm actually cool with it. Alright, I'll raise it, stop bitching. Alright, so we're back to height 3 again. No biggie really, because right now coaster is not going to be all that interesting anymore. Well, of course it's going to be interesting because it is built for simultaneous awesome sauce. But it's going to be a bit more, you know, try to get back to the station kind of thing, because we also need to build the other coaster. And I do want some cool stuff for that too. Alright. Now, are we gonna have? Yeah, we're gonna have trouble over there. Oh, crap! The crap ass crap. What happened? A station brake failure. Balls. All right. That's really bad. However, let's pretend nothing ever happened. Come on, become fixed. I do know though that that means that we need to assign it its own fix mechanic. However, we were building this and it is important. So if I extend this just by one over there and then go up again like we did before, it's not fixed still, is it? I will have one piece of straight in case we need braking, because that could very well be the case. Then, oh no, crap, of course not. I needed to go up from somewhere else, of course. Alright, open it. Nothing ever happened, guess. You can go on it. It is perfectly safe. Trust me, all I want is your monies. Why would I be lying? Alright, so now I'm making things really difficult for myself here. So, instead of banking stuff here, we'll go down once more. Should be below our own track, really. Yes, like this. Right now we're still in line for our station, which is good. We need to be in line for our station. We'll wait till, let's say, about there. Oh wow. If I didn't know better, I would say that this is perfectly symmetrical. However, I do know better, and I know that it is not. In fact, it is straight to the station symmetrical. Look at that. Alright, that's very interesting actually, this coaster. I think it might be quite cool. Now, because I think it's going to be quite cool, let's have a test ride. And you can watch that while I am going to assign this its own safety mechanic, which I don't think I have done, and I obviously should have done. Hold on a second here, mechanic dude. Well, I don't think our other mechanic was really doing what he was supposed to be doing. But we got it fixed now. We got it covered. So, this is one hell of a coaster. Imagine there being another coaster right next and through and over and below it. I think it's gonna be cool. So, oh, we got miniature golf as well. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna build that too, really. Because I never built it, so I want new stuffs. Alright. Yeah, I'll just keep this really close to the station, because as a matter of fact, I kind of want to expand this path more over here so I can hook up more rides to it as well. So I'm not even going to block it off. Whoa, I did think though that the speeds are quite high. And we might need some brakes before it goes in the ground, because it makes quite a lot of speed over there. Depends really on the rating. If the ratings are good, I'm not gonna bother, but if not, then we will definitely add the brakes. 5 Gs. Oh, really? 6.7? Huh. Okay. I'm game. Sure. No problem. Apparently 5.5 Gs is no problem. Guess don't mind being in a fighter pilot kind of coaster. Cool. I like you guessed already. So, it's open to the masses. Now, of course, we're gonna put it to 10 minutes. And, yeah, why don't we call this F-16 fighter pilot. Because that's what kids always want to be, right? Remember? And we need to make this kid themed. So let's also try and see if we can get this military colored. Because fighter jets are, well, they're usually actually grey and stuff. So I'll have this be greyish green and red because of warheads. I don't know really, I'm all of a sudden not liking the whole theme of it. Now let's go with black. And then some green over here. That's not fighter pilot green. This is fighter pilot green. Alright, good stuff. So, now, because I just learned my lesson over here, this is most definitely going to get its own fixed mechanic. There is no questioning that. And as well, a new handyman. Because with 5.5 Gs, even though it said in the ratings that everything was really low, I am pretty damn sure that this is going to guarantee some vomit. If not, then it will be just from the G-forces forcing the food up from the stomach. I mean, 5.5 Gs, man. That's some crazy stuff right there. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. We have some more of this to build. Like this giant ball. Let's build it, and let's build it over here. Really? Alright, I need those trees back on, so I can remove them. Be gone! Shush, all of you. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we'll put this over here. And this would be the perfect spot for it, really. Though, having said that, maybe not. Ah well, it is the perfect spot now, and it will stay the perfect spot. So, of course, Space Raiders. And of course 10 minutes. Now, I know that we're gonna charge $6 for this. And I also see that this Spook Buster house right next to it is kind of boring. And I can't quite imagine that. 2.5 grand is really, really decent for this kind of attraction. So I am officially retiring it from exciting pricing. It serves as well. It should get a reward. No, it should not. I was supposed to do that, and it shouldn't be bitching. Do I like this though? Let's go with the name first and see if we can get appropriate coloring. So let's call this Ala Kazam Magic Bubble Wall. If this doesn't sound kiddie to me, now how would we color such thing? Maybe orange and green? No, not orange and green. No. Orange and yellow? Oh, actually, it doesn't look so bad, really. How about a bit darker? Yeah, this looks freaking sexy. Sexy is good as well, doesn't need to be kiddo style. Let's open it too, though. Might help. Might help a little. Alright, so now, before we build the other coaster, I kind of do want to build some more of, you know, actually, because the thing is, you know, if we just take a look over here below the coaster with height markers on, yeah, let's remove the supports, makes it easier, and the trees as well. As you can see, there's this dip over here, and this curve where the track goes to like height 7, where it's really low, but for the rest, we can put a maze all around here, because this whole area here is maze ready. So if we put the entrance and such over here, we can actually build the maze below this coaster, and I think that would be really, 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 really nice. As long as we remove these nuisances over there. Yeah, I approve of this idea as well. Oh, but there is the roller coaster in the way. Alright. Whoa, we can really go quite far up with this maze, actually. I don't know, would it add to the ratings of the maze or the roller coaster? Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be one of the biggies. I do want it built quickly though. Oh, because I have more stuff to build, like the miniature golf, which I'm actually more curious to, but you know, I figured, because I saw this spot and I thought it was beautiful for a maze. Now, I want the entrance to be over here. Okay, maybe not. No, definitely not over there. Can I have... Alright, you know what? No, 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 I don't want to build the exit. I want this. Come on, build. Build me. Alright, can I put the entrance here now? No. Balls. Alright, so I guess the entrance will have to be over there then. Ah well. Now this is going to be a lame maze, really, but because guests can easily just walk out of it, like no problem really. However, I do believe, no. I was hoping that I could still build this while everything was invisible, but I cannot. Actually, let's make it more difficult and put... oh crap. And of course I cannot build it where I want it. Well, I'll leave it there actually. It's fine as it is. Alright, so let's continue the maze from over here and make it even more difficult to finish. I'm having second thoughts about this maze. I thought it would be really awesome to have it below the coaster, but looking at it now and seeing how the entrance and exits are placed, I'm kind of like, nah, this could have been better. Well, we'll see how it does though. For now, things are going well. That should be it, really. You know what we could do, of course, is just remap the path here a bit, and then just have a one-tile queue. Yeah, that would do, right? Problem solved. Alright, good stuff. So, that is our maze done. We don't need to color it. All we need to do is charge $5 for it. Well, actually, we can, of course, choose the wall type. Guess we're gonna do that. Let's see if we get any new things in the expansion. No. However, yeah, we're gonna call this Ice Age Polar Map. But alright, so it doesn't sound kiddie at all. Alright, let's call this Ice Maze. Really original. Oh, man, what cool kind of ice name? Yeah, let's call it Snow Dreams. That sounds more kid-like. Open for business. I don't know if it can break down or not, but I'm cool. Now then, we have enough cash to build a second coaster, which is exactly what we will do. Because, right? That's really why I just built these rides, these other two rides, really, so that we could get some more cash for these coasters. Because they are what this game is all about. Alright, so time for some nice sync uppage stuff here, and show the devs how it's done. Well, the thing is, I am already quite certain that I won't outdo them in this park, because in this park we don't all have all that much space to play around with, and the devs had crazy amounts of space. I mean, they covered like 3/4 of the 3 monkey parks, and we are trying to build in a very tight corner over here. I'm gonna give it my best anyway, seeing as the other coaster was quite good already. If we can get this above, like, say 7.5-ish, I'd be a happy damage, really. It looks down small. Yes, look, planning. Nice. Alright. So far, things are going really well, actually. We'll have another loop over here, too. Look. We are more or less at the same height, which I think is quite cool. Ooh, you know what would be even more awesome? Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, but if we could get through that loop. I'm having doubts about the, you know, the... I don't even know how to put it, but the probability of that happening. Let's put it like that. Actually, let's have it go not down. So I guess the only real way for it to go is have it go up, and then have it go down like this. No, that's not gonna happen. Alright, so far it seems to be more challenging than I originally thought. However, the fact that I am higher now and able to shoot above these tracks does make it so that yeah, what do I want to do about it? I could add another steep twist, of course, to this, which certainly add to the ratings. However, that's not possible over there. Alright, so far this is not going so well, really. Yeah, those devs did really pulling off a number over there with the 3 monkey coaster. However, so far I should have this coaster somewhat lined up, really. If only I could get this to where it's supposed to be. Oh man, that's just no, that's gonna be way too intense. Alright, so what if I try this? Balls, it's not gonna happen. And I need it to go down. So if I were just able to. Alright, you know what? Let's extend this a bit. And then I wanna shoot through here, you know, through this stuff over here. So all I need really is just a steep descent, right? Maybe if we do it like this, and then have a steep descent, and then Alright, but I do know what might... Man, this is a lot of fiddling. I'm kind of not liking it. Takes a lot of time, really. But... Yes! We have achieved our goal. Really good. All we need to do now is try and see that we follow our own coaster a bit more. Tell me something. Why am I not allowed to... see? I can go over there, no problem. Alright, so now we are practically lining up with our other coaster. Perfect, I'd say. So what I could start doing now is go up, and then have it bank some more. Oh man, you gotta be shitting me. We are right where we need to be. I don't know how the timing will be, but all of a sudden I have an idea that this coaster will be timed quite well up with the other one. Ooh, we might be onto something here, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably gonna be a long video, but that's no problem with me. Because this coaster might very well have the D factor, and that can only mean good things. Now, trees be gone, because this over here is difficult coaster construction, because if I remember right, yeah, I kind of made it impossible for me to go below this coaster. Yeah, see? That's what I was afraid of. However, this should still work. If we now just go down over here. Alright, we need to make that bend. Basically, I just need this bend over there, otherwise we won't be able to get anywhere even close to lined up. Oh man, this is perfect. I'm lined up. Alright, no funky bends or anything for this coaster. Though, on the other hand, we could. I don't know, we'll just run with it how it is right now. So that means going up over here. And then bitch about height issues over here. Yeah, now we are running out of sync. But I'm cool with that. I can handle it. And then we will go perfectly in sync back down here. Well, actually not. This red one is one higher. So, look, perfectly in sync again. Right next to each other. I think that really adds to the ratings too. They're perfectly in sync. This is exactly what we need. You know? Stuff that adds to ratings. And we will have this one go down to height 1. I can't really remember what I did with the other coaster, but I do know one thing, and that is that you kind of need to keep it on the inside compared to the other coaster track. So I'll have it go up to height 4. It seems to me that I'm actually like one off in terms of alignment and such, you know? That's no problem really, though. I can always realign it back to over there. However, right now, yeah, we're running into our own coaster. So that's not good. So we need to avoid that. The only way really to avoid it is to... Oh, crap. Shitballs. Think. Alright. I see the solution. It is not as elegant, but it is a solution nonetheless. And I guess, you know, because we're really at the end of the coaster, so I guess if... Oh, balls. If it's not totally synced up anymore, I guess it's alright, because they had such an awesome ride already, you know, so... And then, right now, if we just shoot along over here... Oh, balls. I need to extend this by 1. This, actually, by 1. And we now extend this over here. Actually, I could just keep this banked. Because this is just on the eyeball, really, but seems to me they are up in sync again. Wow. Huh. Alright, that's cool. The only thing though, the trains won't come out at the same time. But the track is masterfully built in sync. Really, masterfully. Look! Haha! We did it! Alright, I can't wait for a test ride on this. And open it up while we are going to do some heavy terraforming. Well, not heavy really. Just gonna hook up the queue and exit. So we'll have it surface over here. Because I know what I want to do with the path over here. It's quite an easy thing to do. I know that there is space. Or there should be space for this. And then back up. Look. Now this is planned. So that's good. Oh crap. Maybe I should actually... Oh, you didn't miss anything. Because the coaster just arrived at the top of the lift. Good, good. Nothing bad. Now the one bad thing is that this coaster will not attract as many guests because it is kind of at the back end of the park. But we could change it by adding a few gentle rides over here, so we, you know, lure in more guests to this section. Wow, I did saw crazy amounts of speed though. I guess that's alright. The other coaster didn't mind crazy amounts of speed either. And it's back to the station. Good stuff. Now I know one thing, without knowing the test results, that we need a fuckload of benches over here. And I'll get them. That's no problem. Yeah, let's go... No, we don't need those actually, because we don't. Oh balls, but I have forgotten to set the pricing. Let's go with 7 for now, because I don't know, but I think 7 will be good. Crap. Come on, it does have a little bit less G's than the other coaster, really. It's actually higher. And how has our F-16 fighter... Whoa! Hehe. Alright. Check this out. Sink both coasters. Well, not to the bottom of the ocean, but synchronized for the win. Alright, good stuff, man. Now, what I am gonna do is set the maximum wait time to 20 seconds, because I do fear that one coaster will attract a lot more gas than the other. So this should really fix any possible issues that we could have had. Alright, so let's call this the Joint Strike Fighter Pilot. And let's color this. Let's give this a more grayish and orange track, also black supports, and then have it be white and black trains. Yeah. Doesn't relate at all to Joint Strike Fighter things, but there we have it. Now, whoa, look at this. The ratings are updated and they're both almost 8. Well, I'm not gonna say, because I know that the 3 monkey coasters were rated 8 and higher, but I know for a fact that these coasters, look, these cars, I believe, are already, wow, timing on them is perfect, I think. But that is a thing that we will find out next time when I play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.